old and try to make it new. You can't fight it when it feels so true. You drive me crazy like no one else. The final moment before I lose myself. And it's no use working 9 to 5 if you want more than to stay alive. So come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. We stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh, so come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. We stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh.
Hey there, Tall Man Clan, and welcome to the show. I am your host, Robert, a.k.a. The Tall Man. This is my lovely wife, Lisa, a.k.a. Mrs. Tall Man. Not that anyone ever calls her that. We are coming to you live this very moment from the Carnival Glory in our cabin, 7382. Just an inside cabin. Thank you.
Woohoo!
I've been not being able to find the cabin already.
Yeah, we've been struggling with this number for some
I
reason.
don't know why.
I don't know.
This number is just not good for us. Do us a favor. If this is your first time finding our channel, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, become part of the Tall Man Clan. It is free to you, costs you absolutely nothing, and it really does help out the show, and Lisa and I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, we do live events here on board ships that we cruise on. We do cruise news when we're not on ships and all kinds of other fun things. So become part of the Tall Man Clan, and we sincerely appreciate it. That being said, we have a very big show for you tonight. Because this is a 4-day cruise, we have to accelerate things, and we're giving you decks 3, 4, and 5 tonight. So we'll give you a little bit of balcony cam as we're getting into this, because we got to say hello to everybody before we really get into this.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And thank you all for the thumbs up.
Yes, thank you so much, guys. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. There was like 15 of you on there with like 6 thumbs up. Come on now. Come on now. All right. Good evening, Bev. Welcome. You are first in tonight.
Hi, Bev.
Yes, and Mama Tallman, hello there. Hello to the UK. Hello, Miss Jody Elizabeth. How
Hello,
are you?
welcome.
Good day. And of course, that's Australian. I'm such an idiot. Hello, Mark. Good evening, rockers. Yes, rockers, rockers, rockers. Mama Tallman says, happy Wednesday, TMC group. Hope everyone had a great day. Beautiful here in Florida today. Good to know. That is awesome. Mark's like, woohoo, popcorn. Yeah, lap popcorn. Shh, don't tell anybody. There's popcorn butter on the comforter. Shh, don't tell anybody.
Whoops.
It wasn't us. It was already there.
It was already there.
Hello, Patricia. Patricia running from meeting number 2. Busy night. Yeah.
Man.
I understand that. We actually have to run early tonight, too, so we can't stay on forever because we got to run to something tonight, too. So we understand. Anyone else do the countdown when it gets to 10? I do. All right. Of course, you can't hear me, but I'm playing air guitar on top of it. So
It's
Mark,
running through in my head.
Mark says, just noticed that Lisa upgraded to hands-free. So here's the funny thing, Mark. We've always had that. Well, not always had this, but when I got mine, she got hers. And she wore it a ton. And then all of a sudden, it just stopped working one day.
The microphone was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just was the weirdest thing. Anyway, we got it fixed like the day before we got on the ship. So she's back to hands-free.
Yay.
Woohoo! Okay. Yeah, applause for that. Applause for that. Hello, Ashley. Welcome. How are you this evening? Hopefully all was well with the kids last night. I know you had to do something with one of your children, so that's good. And again, Miss Jody, hello, everybody. Tom, what's up, buddy? Hello. And maybe Radar, yummy popcorn. Actually, the popcorn was really good.
It is good, yeah.
Yes.
They've got the butter, so you get to pour it on however much you want, and they've got a variety of salts on there. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
$4, you guys.
Okay, so without further ado, we said hello to everybody. We are going to get into Deck 3. So everybody, grab your popcorn, grab your snacks. Deck 3. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back today. Lisa and I are on the Carnival Glory on the lobby deck, or Deck 3. We're in the back of the ship, and we're looking here. They're going to look at the Spectrum Platinum restaurant. Now, mind you, again, I said rear elevators and stairs. We can't go any further this way. So to do the rest of the deck, we're going to have to go up and go over. So if you're eating in the Platinum restaurant here on the Glory, you can only access this via the rear elevators and stairs. Okay? So as you come in, there's a nice entryway here. Right? Nice sculpture. And you can see you can get there from deck 4 as well. So let's, the main entry is right here. You have a couple steps to go up, but you can access it through that side door over there. But this is where you normally would come in because here's the service desk, okay? Nice restaurant. All right, so let's stay to the right, showing you a little bit over here. All right. So as restaurants go, on the newer cruise ships built today, this restaurant would be very, very small. Mind you, they don't serve as many passengers as the newer, larger ships. So everything's a bit smaller. And we're at the very, very back of the ship here. They're all ready for breakfast. There's whole middle area full of stairs. This is nice and open because you have deck 4 up above there. Right? Lisa's trying to scrounge up something for us to drink. Be very, very size. There's no chairs down here. I'm not sure where the chairs are, but there are no chairs here. Ah, they're up in there, the chairs. So they must have done a carpet cleaning. Thus, the fans. They did the carpet, so they do that from time to time to make sure everything stays nice and clean. Again, you can go out there, but I'm just going to take one more look up here on this nice little area here. There you go. Nice dining room. All right, well, we are going to continue on. Restrooms here, too. Ladies on this side, men's on that side. All right, now remember when we started the video, I can't continue this deck from where we are. I have to go up and then go back down, which is very inconvenient. But older ships seem to be cut up like this a lot more. In fact, same thing here. So we actually have to go up. Well, here's the Ivory Club. We're going to do deck 4 at a later time. I want to stay on deck 3, but the only way for me to do that is to go all the way up to deck 5 and move through. Okay. So, ignore all of this. We'll do a separate deck tour for this later. Good morning. By the way, I could have cut through the Ivory Club on deck 4, but I chose not to because I didn't want to ruin the surprise for everybody, if you will. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting rabbits. Now, there's a set of stairs here, but that only goes down to deck 4. Yes, Ashley, it's a very pretty MDR. Okay. Here are the midship elevators and stairs. Let's go down. the Golden Restaurant right there, but at least if you're following this, hopefully you don't get lost when you come on this ship. Okay, so here we are right here. So what's back here, what we've missed, is the kitchen. The kitchen is from here to here. So there was nothing to see anyway, okay? But now we're going to continue here. Now, this is the back end of the Golden Restaurant. However, this area is closed off during meal times. You can only access it from the other side. At least that's how it was when we first started. So respectfully, the Deck 3 elevators and stairs, at least in this area, are useless because you can't get into the kitchen and you can't get into this restaurant normally. So instead of going back up and over, I'm just going to walk straight through and then turn around, if that makes any sense. Okay. Again, that rear elevator bank for Deck 3 and 4 is basically, well, at least Deck 3 is worthless. Okay, so there's your atrium. Just to give you guys reference, because we've sort of done a strange little loop. So again, you can see there's the atrium and the glass elevators. This is the Golden Restaurant in the copper and silver room. There's the silver room. Here's the copper room. I do believe this is where they do the chef's table, is in here. Okay, so there could be more tables and chairs here if ship has more passengers, I guess. That's what it was originally intended for, as overflow. They do the chef's table there. And across the way, the silver room looks just like that. That one's locked. We saw it earlier. So they do have it locked. But it looks just like the other side.
That room there is the...
So again, here's the main entrance to the Golden Restaurant. This is where we ate last night. Lisa's lost and not paying attention. Trying to figure out where I am. This is where we ate last night. Table 125, which is close to a window, which is awesome. Let's see if I can get her attention. Lisa, I'm here. Okay, wrapping around to the other side. You do have a nice little middle area here with the upper deck there on Deck 4. And we're still on Deck 3. Well, this restaurant isn't set up yet for food service. I'm going to get a drink real quick. A little bit of water and a coffee cup. Okay. I'll leave that for her. Okay, let's continue on. Again, we already looked at the copper room. The silver room we couldn't get into, but same one as before. So let's continue to stay to the right. This is right where we entered the ship when we got aboard yesterday, embarkation day. You can either do it from this side or this side. So as you can see, there's a nice little lounge areas here. Here's your lobby bar. All right. Well, stage music, we were talking about the other day, the string trio. That's where they were performing right here. That goes all the way up. They hung a flag for Veterans Day. Guest services is right over there. If you have an issue, you can come see these people over here. If you just want to check some stuff, you can do it via the kiosks. Whoop. Moving forward, so here's your midship elevators and stairs. Glass elevators on this side, regular elevators on that side. And there's the stairs. As it go through, here is the Amber Palace. Let him come through. Good morning. All right, so this is the first floor of the theater. I haven't been actually down here yet. I went to the theater yesterday, but upstairs. You know, some elevation to these seats here in the back, which gives you some better views. Look at this theater, guys. Now, the ship was built in 2004. This was like very cool, very opulent, very large by today's standards. Probably small, but a real neat looking theater. Nice stage. Yeah, okay.
Love the chandelier.
Yeah, huge chandelier right there in the middle. All right. It's technically, this spans over 3 decks. You can get there from deck 4 and 5, which we will show you, but in a different video. All right, so forward elevators and stairs. Glass elevator. Oh, I'm sorry, midship. Ladies, accessibility, men's. Yeah, we're in the front of the ship, Robert, because here's the theater. You moron. Okay, here's the other side. All right, make sure we show that to you. Forward elevator. We'll go. Well, wasn't that interesting? I'm not actually sure what happened to the video when I go back and check it, because there should be more to the video, the right side.
Yeah.
The little gremlins that you hear, we have to run the video through a processor because, you know, I'm sure a lot of you have just come off of ships. There's music playing in every corner of the ship at all hours of the night. The music never stops. And if we just play that video without trying to get rid of the music, then YouTube flags our content. So we have to run the audio through a filter and then match it back up to the video. And so sometimes
we sound like we're going.
yeah, but it turns
It's
Lisa
always me.
into a gremlin.
It's always me.
Yeah, always Lisa. Well, first of all, because I'm more the darker, deeper voice, which it's focused on.
Yeah, that's
and then
true.
anything else, they think it's.
And then when I pop in, it tries to
Yeah.
halfway take me out and halfway leave me in. I don't know what it's doing.
Exactly. So I had and other one is the office for the auction people, Park West Studios. So that's their office, was the other room there that was locked. It's locked because they got artwork in there. But,
Exactly.
Miss Jody Elizabeth says, I think most conquest class ships are like that. You have to go up to go down and around. Yeah. In fact, we're going to be on the Conquest next week. And so hopefully we'll have gotten used to this one. So that one will be a little bit easier for us. But yeah, when they create a series of ships, they're pretty much all the same.
They are. I remember that from the Valor too. We were on the Valor a couple of times, and I do remember that as well.
Yeah, the colors will change.
Yes.
You know, the general theme of the ship will change, but the physical layout of stairs, elevators, etc., whatever, that remains the same. So
Yes.
very well kept, very pretty. Yeah, Mama Tall Man. This went through a big rehab earlier this year, and they did a fantastic job. We've actually sat down with a couple of people who were on it before and been on it now since, and they have nothing but amazing things to say of how well the ship now looks. And we agree, it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
You can still see its age and feel its age because there's some things that are dated, but that's okay. I mean, everything else is, well kept, and, the carpets are new and the bedding is new, and there's so many new things that they've upgraded. So, yeah.
I gotta tell you, as far as the maintenance and everything goes on this ship, I feel like this ship has been better taken care of than the Venezia when we came on board the Venezia.
Oh, yeah.
After the changeover.
Yeah.
I really feel like they've done a wonderful job in upkeep in this ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We're not sure what the Venezia looks like today, but we got on it like on the inaugural into Carnival. So it just come from Costa. They supposedly went through all this stuff, and it just looked like to us that they really didn't.
Yeah.
But the ship's pretty. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
Moving on, shall we get to the outside of Deck 3? Let's go look at the outside, because there is an outside area on Deck 3. So here it is. Hey everybody, we are on what I'm calling a hidden gem here on the Carnival Glory. We're outside on Deck 3. Now, unfortunately, you cannot access this and walk all the way around the main plate from the manufacturer of the boat. This is, we're on the left side of the ship, the port side, and we're heading forward. Sorry for the wind, everybody. Be better in just a minute. As I mentioned, you can't get all the way around because these are crew areas up here. The theater is up here, so that's sort of all backstage area for the cast. But this area is always quiet. Outside of you're hearing the whooshing water going by. So if you want a nice quiet place, try coming to deck 3 on the outside. And you can't get around all the way to the other side as well. In fact, only way to get out here is from the main atrium area. That's where we started, right here at these doors. So, to my knowledge, these are the only set of doors. We'll walk all the way down so you can see. But they have chairs and loungers out here. They have them picked up right now, at least at this end because they were cleaning. But it is very quiet out here. Again, outside of the ocean breeze. So if you don't have a balcony, here's deck 4 up there, and you want a nice quiet place to chill and relax and hear the water going by, watch the world go by during the daytime, come here on the outside of deck 3, either side. Looks like they're doing some work down here. We'll go as far as we can go so you can see. Again, this does not wrap around at all. So you have to use the doors that are behind us, which I'll show you again here in a minute. So yeah, they're doing some work right over up in here. Okay? And that's as far as we can go. We're under, if you will, the lifeboats. Heading back into the wind. So yeah, the only set of doors to access either side are up here from the main atrium area. Got it. Cool. Watch your step. Again, we showed you this on some video. We will go to the outside here so you can see it. But it looks just like the other side. The only difference is, Ken, you just go up all the way up that way and it dead ends, or all the way down there and it dead ends. Now right there, if you're looking at these chairs, that's smoking area. So if you're a smoker, out here, outside deck 3 from the main lobby area is a dedicated smoking area. So that's it for your deck 3 outside areas. Until we see you again on another deck or another ship, be safe. Well, there you go, everybody. There is deck 3 outside. It really is. I've gone out there several different times throughout the day just to like check things out, and it is very quiet out there all the time. And so if you're looking for like a little, slice of heaven and don't want to go all the way up to the front of the ship where Serenity deck is, or is that the back of the ship? Back of the ship, front of the ship, whatever
Front
it is.
of the ship.
Yeah, Serenity, deck 3 outside. Great place to go hang out. So,
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see a couple more comments. Ashley says, yes, Miss Jody, I think a lot of their ships being that way. I remember the Valor being that way. Yeah, that's what Lisa says. And think the Triumph as well. It was. Now the Sunrise, of course. I just got off the Radiance last week, and it was also the same.
Did
It's
you miss a couple of comments?
no, I did not. The last
No?
one was very
Okay.
well kept, very pretty.
Okay.
I'm a tall man.
Okay.
Okay. Patricia says looks very much like Splendor, the stage area. Yeah. Yep. I would agree. They come up with a formula. Lisa and I were talking, about this before. Carnival was really revolutionary early
Back
on in
in
their
the
career,
day.
back in the day, and they had the biggest ships, and well, here comes Royal and beat them, and instead of Carnival sort of leading the way or being, the industry leader,
They got comfortable.
They got comfortable.
Yeah.
Right?
And didn't progress.
It did not. And wrong way. And in the end, they have now become what I would call a reactive company than a proactive company, where Royal Caribbean sort of took the reins and was very aggressive with the growth of their ships sizes and the amenities they put on there, and just thinking outside the box. Carnival sat the way that it was for a very, very long time, and I think now they're coming out of that a little bit, right? They've designed the XL classes. They're talked about some new ships that are going to be coming out as well, and so, but this is reactive.
Mm-hmm.
They're reacting because they're losing market share.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, that's just my opinion. I'm not a business dude, but what can you say? Miss Julie Elizabeth says something cute about the OTT decor. I love how the Glory has been maintained for her age. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Me too.
She really has. And again, some of it's like refurbishment, like all new carpets.
Yeah.
So of course it looks fresh. It's brand new.
Yeah.
But the fact that they did it is part of it, right? So, and I'm guessing they're actually planning to keep these ships for a while, because there's some other things about small ships that we don't think about. Like, you can't get these gigantic vessels up in Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
You can't put them through the Panama Canal.
Exactly.
There's limitations to what these gigantic ships can do, right? So they got to keep some smaller ships, and it's this might be one of them, because it's very, very well kept. Like, for
It
instance,
really is. If it wasn't for the retro interior, if you will, the decor, all the gaudy colors and everything, honestly, I would think this ship is just a few years old.
maybe
I
yeah.
don't think that I would think it was 21 years old, looking at the way it's been maintained. But like you said, it is dated, the colors and everything, and that's what gives it away. It's not the upkeep, because it's really been very well maintained.
Yeah, nice. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, Mamie Ryder says, by the way, love the new backdrop. Thank you.
Thanks.
Tall Man Cruise Adventures, live on location here on the Carnival Glory. Sunday. Sorry, can't help it. I need. Do I still have? Or did I get rid of it?
What's that?
Sunday, live on location from the Carnival Glory. Tall Man's Cruise Adventures. Give me buttons and I play. I'm so
Don't
sorry.
encourage him.
Patricia says, been wondering if the background is backwards. It is. We had it printed backwards. So we've talked about this before. Normally, the way the camera sits, as the screen, as I'm looking at it, trying to run the show as I'm talking to you, I would be on the other side of the screen. I would be over here. Lisa would be over here. And I feel like my head's going to pop trying to figure it all out. But I have the ability to hit this button and it goes, mirror. And then, of course, I'm now right in front of me, that I see me on the screen here. But any words would then come out backwards. So if you notice, if we're wearing our normal tall man stuff, the logos are backwards. So we actually had new ones made. We'll wear them tomorrow for you. They're in reverse, right? So you can see them normally. So that in real life is in reverse. In fact, here, let's see. Can we do this? Can we do this in it? Yeah. All right, so that's what it looks like in real life. I'm over. Yeah. That's just, my mind's gonna pop. I gotta go back. Where'd it go? No way.
No.
Oh no! Are you gonna be kidding me? Oh, it's just hidden. There it is, right here.
Okay.
Oh,
there you go.
Whew.
It just looks so strange the other way, doesn't it?
It does. It just doesn't look right.
No.
So anyway, okay.
And thank you for the thumbs up, guys.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right. Dave wants to know, where are the other passengers? If you're talking about when we're doing our deck tours, they're sleeping. We get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and walk the ship when everybody's sleeping so that we can get better views of the decks for you guys, as well as not be in any other people's in other people's way. So we choose to do it in the middle of the night. It's much more quiet, and you get a much better look at it. So there you go. All right, we got to keep on rolling because we have somewhere to be tonight. So let's get on to deck 4.
All right.
Deck 4, right? Deck 4!
Hey there, everyone. Today, Lisa and I, we're on the Carnival Glory. We're on deck 4. We're the Atlantic deck. We're all the way forward. So we're going to show you what it looks like. We normally stay to the right, but we'll end up right back coming this way anyway. So this is the theater. So this is the access point to get into the theater from deck 4. Men's room on this side. Ladies' room would be on the other side. All right. So here's a look at the theater from the deck 4 access seat. All right. And we'll just show you this. Make sure there's a bathroom over here. It's right there. Ladies' room is right there. Okay. So here's the beautiful theater here on the Carnival Glory. These would be my favorite seats to sit in right here, Lisa.
I would agree.
Right here.
Yep, I would agree.
Perfect views. Yep.
Have a little extra leg room there.
All right, so let's continue on. All right. So there's some nice artwork here. And we're entering the Pixels gallery, so get photos taken. They'll be here. We're overlooking the atrium. We did that on another video. Here's the library right here. One nice quiet place to come hang out. This is it. And books and things. Typically, usually a few games hanging out. But nice place to come in here and read a book or play a game. Okay? Nice and quiet. Now here is the second floor, the second story of the Golden Restaurant. We'll go in here in just a second. But before we do, another Pixels area over here. But this is your Circle C Club. We shot a different video of this, but this is where the 12 to 14-year-olds would go. Right here on deck 4, front of the ship. And we were talking about the midship elevators, which we're going to show you in a minute. The only way to get into the restaurant is from here, okay? These back doors were closed during dinner time. Here is your second restaurant here, second floor, I should say. Now they have this door open because it's the middle of the night, they're cleaning, and it would be open if there happened to be an emergency. But from normal service, these doors are closed, so you can't get in here, okay? There's your midship elevators and stairs. We'll just show you the map. I know I've got one going up there, but it'll at least show you, okay? Right there. So, let's go this way here. Platinum Restaurant. A few other things. We normally stay to the right, but can't stay to the right. There's nowhere to go. Here's what's called the green room. It's kind of like a little convention space, meeting space, and there's music going on. So maybe if you're getting married, you can do that in there. All right, if you're having a private party, the green room. Okay. This restroom's out here, men and women. And this takes us to the Ivory Club here in the back of the ship. We have yet to make our way back here, so we'll come see what the offerings are. All right, nice and quiet. And there is some music going on right now, but this is a nice area. Assuming they could put a band right here.
Sorry, I got to mute that. It didn't take that music out. So yeah, so we enjoy the Ivory Club. It's a nice hang down there.
Yeah, it really is nice.
So we're just going to sort of narrate until we get out of this room here. We're just cutting through to the other side. All right, normally that would be closed. There's that restaurant back there. That's the 4th floor entry to the Platinum Restaurant. Pointed there we are, right there in the deck plan.
Yep. So this is the 2nd floor of the Platinum Restaurant. We showed you down on deck 3. So those rear elevators and stairs would lead you here. Club would be closed off, but you access this restaurant through the rear elevators and stairs. Just nice look through here. Interesting little sculpture slash maybe chandelier. I don't know.
I'm not sure what you would call that.
Again, these would typically be open to get into the restaurant here on deck 4. Good morning. Good morning. Again, but these stay closed.
Hello.
Okay. It's the Ivory Club or the Ivory Bar. We went through here to get to the back. I'm pretty sure these stay closed, and the only way in here is from the way that we came in a little bit ago. All right, so let's double back. Ivory tusks, right? The ivory room. Bold staircase up to deck 5. Restroom, ladies, men on the side, the playroom. Okay. That's access to the outside. And one more time, we're right here. Under normal circumstances, this is a dead area because these doors are closed. Remember, if you're in the Golden Restaurant, you got to get there from the front, elevators and stairs. Oh, yeah. All right, so we'll go over here to the right here, sort of cutting through pixels on the right-hand side of the ship now. As you can see, there is an outdoor space here, so we'll look at that for you in a different video. So this is where you'd come to get your platinum and diamond gift, if you're at that level. And that is the other entrance to the theater. Right? So there's the theater up those steps. All right, so we've already shown you that, but we've come full circle. So there you go. Hopefully this deck was not too confusing to you guys, because it is cut up a bit with doors that are opened and or not open. It's a little bit easier at night because they have things open because they're cleaning, but during the day, that golden restaurant in the middle is just sort of isolated. So until we see you on the next deck or the next ship, be safe.
All right, well, as you see, we've made it to Pixels, and we got our platinum/diamond gifts. They have officially switched to the hat. No more tote bags on the ship.
No, I was hoping for a tote bag. I really did want one.
Yeah, but that actually looked good in there. She actually looks good in this hat.
I look horrible in all hats. It figures this one is the one that looks halfway decent on me. Although I do look a little bit like a painter.
Like a painter.
Yeah.
Like a painter. Hello, Nurse Tara. Welcome to the show. How are you doing? Patricia says going to have to reverse your hat now. Yeah, golly. Can I have just one thing to myself? Just one thing. Good Lord. Bev says those doors may be closed because it's your time dining. I ate in one of those center dining rooms when it was early/late, and the back doors were usually open. So here's the interesting thing, though. I mean, and maybe on day 2, but day 1, when you don't know where you're going, there was no reception desk out there like there is on the other side. And so at least on this particular ship, they're expecting you, and those doors were closed, because when we went down there for dinner, deck 4 was closed, deck 5 was closed. We had to go.
They actually had a banner outside at one point. I don't exactly remember when, but it said something about trying to be sneaky. We caught you trying to sneak in the back door. Go around to the other side.
Yeah.
It said, of course, I'm ad-libbing, but it did say something to that effect.
Yep. So Dave says, as shipbuilder, ex-insulator, these boats look awesome. Yeah, Dave, you really got to come on our group cruise with us. Group cruise, right there, right 359 days from now.
Yeah.
Come on, Dave. Send us an email. We'll talk more about the group cruise in a minute. We want to get through the rest of the stuff here because we have one more deck to share with you tonight. I wish they refurb the SS United States and make her at least a nice hotel like the QE2. Yeah, no, it's getting sunk.
Yeah, they tried. They tried so many times
for years
to get some financing for that.
Yeah, they've been trying for years. So anyway, all right, let's get to the last deck we're going to share with you guys tonight. Deck 5.
Hey there, everyone. Welcome back. Today, Lisa and I, we're on the Carnival Glory on the promenade deck, deck 5. And we're at the very forward elevator shaft. Got some nice signage up here, but we're going to look at that in a little bit. We're first going to go all the way forward here and check out the theater. Nice little plaques from the ship. We'll show that when we do our full circle. But this is your balcony area, if you will, or your deck 5 area of the theater. Now, you can't cut through this way because that's the control booth. So if we want to stay on this, we can either go out and go around. We'll do it from inside. We can show you the other side too. Okay, a couple stairs. I feel like I'm going to hit my head, but I'm not. I haven't mentioned it in a while. I'm 6'4". I use my height as reference. So now we've technically gone down to the deck floor entrance. We showed you that in another video. Again, that's the control booth that I was talking about. That controls the sounds and the lights for the shows. But we want to stay up on deck 5, so we're going to go back up here. Upstairs to go downstairs. This is also a potential headache. Very close. Very close.
Don't forget to mention you're 6'4".
I did.
Okay.
Andy's room on this side, Anne's room on the other. Okay. Here we go. Let's stay to the right. It's up here where all your shops are, guys. Of course, they're closed now. That's we're in the middle of the night. But got your little Carnival gear store, alcohol and tobacco up there, some clothing up here. Glass elevators. We're at the very front of the ship, sort of. And just trip again.
It's old.
Here's your Heroes bar. Let's go in here. Yesterday was Veterans Day, so it's pretty banging in here. All right, nice little club. Obviously, it's quiet at night now, but
Nice TVs.
yep.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna head into the casino. Now we could have gotten there from the Heroes bar, but that's sort of not the main area. It's over there. Okay. So I've just been told we can't video in here, so we're just gonna walk through to the other side. But there's plenty of tables and slot machines in here. There's a bar over here. To my left, there's actually a little stage for a single or a duo or something like that. Ladies' room and men's room and accessible. All right, so here we are now. Midship elevators, sort of midship elevators. That's a crew access, so we can't stay to the right. We have to go to the left. Gonna go to the left to stay to the right. Another Carnival Adventures sort of desk area here. But here's your Java Blue Cafe, okay? All your coffee lovers out here, Java Blue. The O2 Club here. This is for the 15 to 17-year-olds. It's currently closed. Obviously, it's the middle of the night. Some music playing, but they've got their own little club atmosphere in here.
Yeah, I had to completely mute that because it didn't take out all the music. But yeah, this is a really nice space for the O2 Club. It's really decked out pretty good. It's good size too.
It is.
Some of the spaces, aren't all that big on some of the ships, but they really did a good job creating a nice space for the young adults,
Agreed.
the teens, the upper.
This is the set of stairs that we showed you when we did a Deck 4 tour. And nice seating area out here. And back. Here's your Warehouse Arcade and White Heat. We're just going to go in here real quick. I know Lisa did a separate video on this already.
Yeah, it was unbelievably loud in there, so I'm just going to mute that and talk your way through it. So as arcades go, this is really pretty sizable, Lisa.
That is an amazing arcade.
I don't think I've seen one any bigger than this on any other ship.
I don't think I have either.
That we've been on.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but I mean, this is really got a lot of different games in there, from air hockey to grabby kind of things to shoot 'em kind of things to whatever. There's a lot of different things in there. So kind of was for those who like arcades, got a good one here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get back out to the path.
Good website.
All right. White Heat. It's this club right here. So here, sort of your disco, right? There's your dance floor right here. This is pretty thumping here at night. Assuming the DJ hangs out over there. All right, big bar area over there. Nice. White Heat. Oh, it's very red. Here is your all-famous Alchemy Bar. Those Carnival fans, the ships have this. This is a lot of people's favorite place to come get a beverage, the Alchemy Bar. We're just going to see if we can get back over to this other side if there's anything there. As you can see, there's not. All right, so I'm assuming these doors would be open if they're supposed to be open. So you get to the back clubs this way, right? This is your cinnabar or piano bar, right? So There's your piano bar guy. Nice ambience in here. Watch your step. All wet.
That is not me.
Yeah. Yeah. And the cinnabar.
Yeah, she's good. Good.
So go all the way to the back. This is the Ebony Cabaret. You can get in from this side over there, or this side over here. There's also sort of a emergency entrance and exit to the cinnabar. Right there. Okay. Well, let's go take a look at the cabaret. All right, so your stage is over there. And we're in the very back of the ship. Oddly enough, it has a musty smell in here, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is the first place that I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, nice stage there. Couple of steps. The blinds are down. It's the very back of the ship. See, this is where the bar is. Right? A cabaret. Yeah, very musty smelly in here. All right, so we'll double back.
And for cooking thing.
We're going to have to go through this casino and probably get yelled at again. So, we're not supposed to be videoing in the casino. I'm not sure why that is. I've seen plenty of videos of people shoot inside of casinos, but Lisa and I try to obey the rules as best as we can. There's the stairs that gets down to deck 4, okay?
You know what I did do that? Now. Splatty.
And O2 Club. Java Blue. Again, we're just doubling back on everything here. There's a side entrance to the casino. We'll take it and try to not get in too much trouble.
And was that aim for I don't know you rolled to give him stick?
There's that stage I was talking about for a little single, a duo. A little entertainment while you're in here. Gambling. Decent sized casino, guys. A ship to go. I mean, the ship is 21 years old. And it was refurbed earlier this year. So we must have done some upgrades. All right, so here's the shops on the other side. You got perfumes and things in there, eyeglasses, jewelry, okay? We'll show you that from the other side. For those with a sweet tooth, here's your cherry on top candy store. Cherry on top. Overlooking the main atrium again here. So your Effie jewelry. Another kiosk for you to check your account. So you don't have to wait in customer service line. Watches are all in here. Over there, watches. All right, and that's that. We have come full circle here on deck 5, right? That's right where we started. I said I'd show you that a little bit more. There you have it. All right, guys. Let us know what you think of deck 5. Is it too cut up for you, or do you feel you could flow through here easily? All right? Back in the front. So until we see you again on the next ship or the next deck, be safe.
Well, there you go. There is deck 3, 3 outside, 4 and 5 here on the Carnival Glory. Hopefully you've enjoyed them, and we will release those just as individual videos. We'll superimpose a deck plan up at the top with a little red dot that moves around so that you can truly see where we were.
It'll be a little easier to follow us.
It will. And that is one of the things at nighttime when we do these videos, when there's no one's around, sometimes there's doors that are closed that would normally be open. Sometimes there's doors that are open that would normally be closed. And so it could be a little bit confusing. All right. So that's why we will release them, re-release the deck videos as individual videos with sort of the red dot that follow us. So anyway, so Miss Jody Elizabeth says, huge arcade. Absolutely.
Right?
I think it was really big.
It was
for a cruise ship.
impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justine is like, well, I'm late. I wasn't thinking about the time difference. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening. Yeah, we have been going at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but I've been telling you there may be a couple of nights or so that we have to do 8 because of, well, we have to be somewhere at 9:30 tonight, which is in like 33 minutes. So if we were going to get a stream in for you guys tonight, we had to, bump it up earlier to 8 o'clock. So anyway.
Yes.
So hopefully you guys all had a fantastic day. We're on a cruise ship.
Of course we had a great day.
a fantastic day. You know why? Because we didn't get up until noon today. Isn't that crazy? We slept till noon.
Yeah. It felt so good.
Yeah. We actually didn't get off we were in Princess Key today. We did not get off because we're coming right back here in a couple of days in the Conquest. We will get off the boat. It is a tender port. What I found interesting was we talked about up at noon. I was actually up at 6 something in the morning and outside, caught the sun coming up. You saw some of those videos and the highlights tonight. Lisa was still sleeping though. And anyway, I came back. As soon as we got there, they made the announcement about the tenders. So we were there around 9:15, something like that, which was, they called the first set of numbers to go down to get on the tender. Anyway, we come back. She was still sleeping. We decided, you know what, let's just sleep. We need some sleep, obviously. So all of a sudden, it's 12:30. And what woke me up was the bing, bing, bing. And they just called the last set of numbers at 12:30.
Yeah.
It took them 3 hours to get through the numbers.
Yeah. I think that's crazy.
So if any of you out there monitor John Heald's Facebook page, I wonder if there's going to be people complaining about that.
I bet there will.
It
But
took
I
3 hours to get off the boat.
But I do know that I heard the ding, ding, ding. I heard that too. And they came over and said, listen, you guys, if you don't have a ticket, if your ticket number has not been called, do not come down here. You are slowing down the process. So, I mean, they made it clear. They made it clear that, hey, you guys are not following the rules and you're not helping yourself.
Nope. Making it harder on everybody.
Yeah.
It's always the few who ruin it for the many.
It is. It
Always.
is. Yeah.
Always. Anyway, so yeah, it's hump day. Hump day!
I miss that commercial.
I know.
Yeah.
Come on, you know what day it is. You know what day it is. Come on. What day is it? Hump day! Hump day, hump day, hump day, hump day, hump day. On Dick 5. Nobody caught that, thank God. So tomorrow night, I don't know if we're going to do the upper decks tomorrow night or we're just going to say goodbye tomorrow night. I don't know. I have no idea what we're going to do because tomorrow's our last night on the ship. So
it is.
Fortunately, most of what we're using to do what we do here goes in our carry-ons, which come on and off with us. We don't have to worry about packing it up and putting it outside. But yeah, that's what happens with a 4-day cruise. It's so fast.
It is.
I can't believe it's already over.
Yeah.
Right? That's okay. So we're going to be on land for a couple of days, and then we are back on the ocean again with the Conquest and then the Divina, and then doing a back-to-back on the Utopia of the Seas. Getting off of that in a day or two after we go to Tampa and get on the Enchantment of the Seas. So we still have a full schedule of stuff coming up.
Yes, we do.
So, and we have some surprises along the way too. So
yes,
make sure you don't miss any of what we do. So hit that thumbs up, subscribe, become part of the Tall Man Clan. It is free to you, but hit that notification bell so that you know when we put out our next videos. Okay. I guess we should
probably talk about the group cruise.
Group cruise.
Yeah.
Should we say some group cruise stuff, guys?
Yeah.
Let's do group cruise.
All right.
Come join us November 8th, 2025.
There'll be meet and greets,
Parties,
pineapples.
ducks, and of course the live shows.
Don't miss our first ever group cruise. We'll see you on the horizon. Oh, what's up with that? What's up with that?
Select
I know.
camera source.
What happened there? Oh my good Lord, who
That
knows?
was weird.
That was weird. Well, anyway, if you
Yeah.
missed the email, there it is. It's tallmanscruiseadventures@gmail.com. If you want to be part of the live show, come and join us on our cruise. See it happen live and uncensored.
Oh my.
We're not travel agents. We didn't book this cruise to make money off of you. We just want to go hang out with the Tall Man Clan. So we do have an agent that put this group together for us. So if you send me an email if you want to go, I will send you her information and you can contact her directly. Okay, Kathy. All right.
Yep.
Which we owe her an email anyway because she's going to tell us
When final payment's
final
due.
payment is due for you guys. All right.
Yeah.
Don't forget to join our Facebook group. Right. Answer the couple questions or it won't let you in. We've been posting our food pictures from here up there. We post all the food pictures from all the cruises we do up on a Facebook group and other things we put up there. So we do certain things here on our YouTube and certain things on our Facebook group. So make sure you become part of that as well. Okay. All right, couple more questions and then we got to go.
Yeah.
Ashley says, ooh, I didn't know you were going on the Utopia. I'm very excited to hear about it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going to show it to you in, I don't know, 14 days,
Something like that.
15
I
days.
don't know.
A couple of weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, we're off the ship for a few days, and then we have the 4-day, then the 10-day Divina. So there's 14 days there. So I think it's about 17, 18 days from now. So, yeah. And we're doing it back-to-back, so we'll be on there for 7 because there's no chance in hell we are covering that ship in 4 days.
Definitely not.
Not happening. Plus, we are literally going to be driving like maniacs to get there because we do the Conquest in Miami, get off the Conquest, walk over to the Divina, and get on the Divina. Then when the Divina is done, somewhere in my brain says Utopia was in Miami. We get off the Divina and walk to the Utopia and get on. I was wrong. Utopia leaves out of Port Canaveral. So we got to get in the truck, in our truck and drive like a maniac for 3.5, 4 hours so
we can
get
on
there
the Utopia.
on Utopia. So we won't have our normal cabins
No.
done.
No.
So we're going to have to do them on the changeover. So
Yeah.
that's, and I think deep down also that is why we booked the back-to-back because we weren't going to be able to get the cabins.
Yeah, that could be. That's
Yeah.
possibly.
Unless we get off the ship at 7:30 in the morning. It's still going to be late.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We're gonna have to get off of the last ship, whichever
Yeah.
is in Miami, as early as possible.
Yeah, early as possible.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
Anyway, Miss Jody says, last day already. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow's our last day. So it's a sea day here for us. So we'll be relaxing a little bit. We've gotten everything that I think we need to capture from this ship. And so we just, maybe sit by the pool and have that drink that Carnival owes us.
Oh,
Not that
I
we
forgot
drink very
about
much.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
And our water, too. We didn't get our water.
No, didn't get that.
No, that's all right. Patricia says, can't wait to be part of the live audience. I know, it's going to be fun.
Yes.
It's going to be fun. I still have to figure out how we're doing this, but
We'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. That's what I do.
He's
Justin's
good
like,
at that.
I am jealous. No need to be jealous. It's okay. We will bring you there.
Mhm.
Come with us. And maybe Wi-Fi, we'll try. We won't have the lights, but we can try to get out of the cabin and give you a day like out in the public spaces. So just with this short cruise and everything, it just, you know what? Plus we forgot pieces.
We did.
We have to repack when we get home because we don't have our stand. Yeah, just
Yeah.
mad cow. Forgot important stuff. So
Yeah,
pretty
we
good
did.
at that. All right, guys. Love you all. Truly mean it. Thank you all, each and every one of you, for being with us tonight. When Macrina shows up late, tell her that we said, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.